What up, you nerds? Fallout here, and today I'm going to show you how to get the final 3 exotic catalysts for the Wolfsbane Exotic Axe, all of which are now available as of today. Quick note, if you want to get the first exotic catalyst, which is attrition orbs, you should go ahead and check my video from last week, which shows you how to get the axe, how to get all the intrinsics, and the first exotic catalyst. Today's video will show you how to get the other 3 catalysts, which are Relentless Strikes, Burning Ambition, and Subroutine Recursion. Alright, launch the exotic mission HELIOS, and I've been told that the Datapads will appear if you do the master difficulty or higher. We did it on ultimate, but you do you. We are now looking for 3 new datapads and 3 new terminals. For the first datapad and terminal, you're going to go through the mission like normal until you're at the area where you go down the giant elevator shaft, shooting buttons as you go down so you don't get electrocuted. You'll notice now though that as you go down the elevator shaft, there will be red symbols along the wall here and there. I've been told these symbols do not change for the area, so no worries if you don't memorize the symbols on the way down. It shouldn't matter, knock on wood. Anyway, when you get to the very bottom of the elevator, there should now be an area where you can call over a hacking scion. Go ahead and call him over, then look nearby at the bottom of the elevator. There should be 3 red monitors with a different symbol on each. Again, I've been told these don't change, so the first button you want to press should be far over on the right. They look like triangles pointing to the right. Hit that monitor and then very quickly jump up on the elevator, which will now start to go back up. Once the elevator goes high enough in the shaft to the point where it reaches that first set of symbols, which again for us was triangles pointing to the right, it should stop and a diamond door should open up in the wall. Jump into that diamond door and grab the first datapad. Now drop back down to the bottom of the elevator shaft again. Now hit the red monitor on the far left, which for us was a downward arrow, and that should call the elevator all the way back down to the bottom floor. When it's back down, now you want to hit the middle red monitor, which for us was a large X, and then once you hit that monitor, again jump onto the elevator, which should begin to go back up. This time the elevator will only go about halfway up the elevator shaft and again stop in front of several red monitors showing the red X symbol. Another diamond door will open up in the wall, jump on in and activate terminal 1 with your datapad and you'll get a dialogue snippet from Lodi. For the second datapad, this one is actually fairly annoying to find, but you know this area right here where there's 3 rooms with large blue slanted roofs, what you want to do is jump up on the top of the blue roof of the middle pyramid-like structure, then walk all the way up to the very top. Be careful so you don't fall off. When you're at the top of the structure, look around for, I guess you could call them bridges or scaffolding that connects the blue roofed structures to one another. The second datapad is right underneath one of those bridges. Walk on over and grab it. For the second terminal, continue doing the mission in this blue roofed pyramid structure area the way you normally would, aka do the side room puzzle thing with the red monitors and defeat all the cabal after you've input the 3 symbols in the correct order. When you've finished with the area and you've collected your loot chest, turn around and go back the way you came to where you first entered this entire blue roofed area. When you head all the way back, you should now see a Warmind terminal that you weren't able to activate before, but now you should be able to activate it. Activate it, and now you're going to be looking for 2 more terminals in the area that look exactly the same. The second terminal is directly to the left of the elevator that normally would take you all the way up to begin the wide open jumping puzzle area. Look over to the left by that large pillar and you will see a ledge that you can jump over to. Jump to the ledge, then head around to the back and you'll see a second terminal just a few feet below you. Drop on down and activate it. For the third terminal, you actually have to ride the small elevator up into the jumping puzzle area for just a minute. Take the elevator up and if you look over to the right as you ascend, you'll see the third terminal over on a small ledge high up on the side of a nearby pillar. Take that elevator all the way to the top just to be safe, then go ahead and fall down to the area and activate the third terminal. When you've activated all 3 terminals, head back inside the blue roofed pyramid structure and you'll see that you can now call over another hacking scion. Call him in and then you're going to do the red monitor side room puzzle like the way you normally do in this room when doing the mission normally a second time, just how you did it before, exact same way. When you've done that and you've input the 3 side room symbols in the correct order, head back to the very middle room where the hacking scion was and you'll now see a small diamond shaped hole that has opened up in the floor. Drop on into that hole and input the second datapad datapad into the second terminal. The third datapad and third terminal are both up ahead in the jumping puzzle area. Carry on through the jumping puzzle area until you get to what I can only describe as those long windowed hallways at the very end. When you arrive at, I think, the rightmost hallway, go ahead and turn right and then look for a hole in the floor hidden among some boxes. Drop down that hole onto a small ledge and the third datapad should be right there. Carry on through the jumping puzzle like you normally would until you arrive at the other scaffolding, which leads up into the second long windowed hallway. After you've jumped up into that hallway, turn around and head to the very end of that hallway. There should be a diamond door at the end of the hallway where you will find the third and final terminal. After you've activated it, great, just finish the mission like you normally would, and when you've delivered the final blow to the boss, you'll get all 3 exotic catalysts at the same time. GG. And there you go. Share with a teammate and hit the like button really helps the channel out, so big thank you to those that do. Thank you very much for watching. Battlefield content right around the corner, by the way. See you next time.